There's a suffocating atmosphere in Maranello, and it's not because of the heat of the Italian summer. It's something deeper, more serious. Something shaking the very foundations of a project that, just a few months ago, seemed destined to rewrite Formula One history. But today, it's all about crisis, chaos, and a technical failure that could bring everything crashing down before the new era even begins. Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc are furious. Not disappointed, not worried. Furious, because what was supposed to be the start of Ferrari's renaissance now risks becoming yet another red nightmare. A dream fading into the smoke of failed simulations, silent hallways in Maranello, and promises that aren't holding up to reality. The 2026 engine, the heart of the future, is at the center of it all. A project that was supposed to bring down Red Bull, surpass Mercedes, and lead Ferrari into dominance in the next hybrid era. But the leaks coming out now say it all. Ferrari's power unit is in serious trouble. In fact, according to some sources, it's already lagging behind Mercedes. Once again. For Hamilton, this is a stab in the back. He didn't leave Mercedes for nostalgia or for money, but for a vision. To end his career with a historic 8th world title, dressed in red. He believed in the project, he saw the potential. He signed a multi-year contract, built on one single promise: competitiveness. Leclerc, on the other hand, is the child of the Ferrari dream. He sacrificed years of his career remaining loyal to a team that, time and again, failed to match his talent. He signed through 2029, accepting pressure, criticism, and disappointment because he believed that with Hamilton, things would finally change. But now, he too is starting to doubt. The rumors surfacing are alarming. The electrical system of the new engine is unstable. The energy recovery problems are chronic. Cooling systems aren't functioning as they should. And worst of all, there's a structural mismatch between chassis and power unit, an incompatibility that could destroy the project before it ever reaches the track. Internally, the word is complete confusion. Fred Vasseur is under siege, from shareholders, from the press, and now even from his own drivers. The dyno tests aren't convincing. The simulations don't match. Meetings are multiplying, but there are no answers. And meanwhile, Mercedes is advancing. Silently, relentlessly. Sources close to the paddock reveal that the Mercedes 2026 power unit is not only more efficient and powerful, but also more refined and ready. While Red Bull works with Ford and Audi pushes forward from Nürburgring, Ferrari seems to be stumbling. And if Hamilton left Brackley out of fear they were falling behind, he's now discovering that it's actually Mercedes who's leading the revolution. And him? Hamilton isn't the type to wait quietly. Internal sources say he's already demanded direct explanations from the technical department, from the simulator chiefs, from the aerodynamic leads. He's requested urgent meetings, detailed reports, concrete roadmaps. But what he got in return didn't reassure him. The pace is slow. The direction is uncertain. And the leadership divided. Leclerc, for his part, hasn't said anything publicly, but his camp has. It appears he's already begun, discreetly, asking about contractual conditions at Mercedes, Aston Martin, and other teams. His contract says 2029, but it contains a performance clause tied to the engine's competitiveness in 2026. And if Maranello doesn't deliver what was promised, that clause might become his only escape route. But the most worrying thing isn't just the technical side. It's the loss of trust. That invisible bond between driver and team, once broken, it can't be repaired. Hamilton didn't come to wait. Leclerc no longer wants to sacrifice his best years. And Ferrari, once again, seems to have underestimated the importance of a clear vision. The Italian press has already begun to hammer them. Investors are uneasy. Fans are starting to doubt. And inside the factory, there's silence, the kind of silence that comes before a storm. Because if the 2026 engine fails, it won't just be a technical problem. It will be the end of a generation of hopes. 2026 was supposed to be the year of redemption. The year Ferrari was supposed to rewrite its recent history and leave behind years of disappointment, strategic errors, and missed opportunities. But now it risks being remembered as the year of the Great Escape. Because if Leclerc and Hamilton decide the project isn't up to standard, they won't be the ones answering for it. Maranello will have to explain how it managed to waste one of the strongest driver lineups in its modern history. The paddock is buzzing. Whispers suggest that internally, some engineers have already expressed a desire to leave the power unit department. The pressure is becoming unbearable, and those working behind the scenes know all too well. If the engine isn't competitive in the first 2026 test, it will be too late. Modern Formula One waits for no one, and most of all, it doesn't forgive those who start late. The picture becomes even darker when you look at the broader context. Red Bull has already begun testing advanced prototypes with Ford, Audi has locked down its resources in Nürburgring, and Mercedes seems to have built a power unit with stable, race-ready performance. If 2026 is a fresh start for everyone, Ferrari is not starting from pole. In fact, they risk starting from the back of the grid. Leclerc, who has swallowed bitter pills for years, no longer wants to be complicit in a failing plan. He knows time is ticking. He knows his career, as promising as it is, cannot afford to remain stuck in a technical and emotional limbo. And even though he's pledged loyalty to the prancing horse, every promise has its limit. Hamilton, on the other hand, didn't come to play teacher. He came to win. And if the team doesn't give him the weapon to do that, he'll be the first to speak out. It wouldn't be the first time. His frustration with Mercedes in 2022 and 2023 was clear and public. And now, with similar dynamics resurfacing, it will be hard to keep him quiet. The core issue is clear. Ferrari's leadership underestimated the pressure. Talking about revolution is easy. Executing it is something else entirely. And if Vasseur thought he had time, he's now finding out that time has run out. Every day without concrete progress is a blow to trust. Every unaddressed rumor is a rock weighing down credibility. And yet all is not lost. Ferrari still has months ahead. There's still time to turn things around, but it will take courage. It will take a radical stance, not just press statements. It will take transparency with the drivers, real investment in the engine, and a unified technical vision. Because if 2026 fails, it won't just be a matter of race results. It will be a global image disaster. And in Formula One, reputation counts almost as much as points. In the meantime, the fans are waiting, no longer with blind hope, but with eyes full of doubt. The fear isn't just about losing races, it's about losing Hamilton and Leclerc, the two most recognizable drivers of the decade, the two symbols of what Ferrari could be and what it risks never becoming. Now the paddock is watching. Cameras record every move, every quote, every silence. And in Maranello, they know. It only takes one spark to bring the whole tower crashing down. Another year lost. Another generation wasted. Another dream crumbling. The truth is, this isn't just a technical crisis. It's existential. It's the reflection of an organization that can't keep up with the times, that loses itself in promises, and that risks turning a new era into an old failure. But now it's your turn. Do you believe Ferrari can turn the tide before 2026? Or do you think it's already too late to save the most ambitious project of the last 20 years? Let us know in the comments below. Your opinion is a key part of this conversation because fans deserve answers too. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next updates. The story of Hamilton, Leclerc, and Ferrari's crisis is far from over, and the next chapter could shake everything we thought we knew. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Now, click on the video appearing on your screen to discover another hidden story Formula One didn't want you to know.